Hello and welcome back to Farm Manager 2018. This is my quest for building a mega farm and owning all the tiles. It seems like you can go about 3 in each direction. See, there's the end of the map. So we are, and I'm rigid, and this is our little farm. And it is now the beginning of spring, but it's still 40 degrees and the temperature is too cold. So let's see what we can get going here. We can go, yep, I want to destroy the field. Let's start getting our plowing going. It's already growing. And this year I think we need to add a couple new fields. So let's run in here and get a couple of new fields. That's as big as I can go. We'll go there. There. Got some fungus, so we need to get a couple of seasonals. Let's just hire 4 of them in to help out. Alright. I'll go over here, get some antifungal spray. Get this going. Okay. I'll take care of that. Our water's not good, so we'll have to water that real quick, and then we'll get back on getting our pumpkins going again. That was a heck of a cash crop for us. Made 100 and something thousand last season on it. So, alright, let's go here. Get that watered up. But here we are again. I'm not quite sure what we want to put here and here yet. I'm almost thinking another orchard here and maybe another batch of pumpkins there. I'm not sure. Not sure. Oops, see the moisture. Ooh. And then he goes back and gets it. Yeah, this is the busy season for the poor tractor guy. He doesn't get a rest. Doesn't get a rest. Right back in the tractor. I'm thinking we do pumpkins on both of these, if not all 3 of them. Oh, forgot to put scarecrows. Helps if I shift click. Boom, scarecrows. That'll keep the birds away. Nope, there's our end of the month. Go here. Buy those. And now we fertilize. I want to go ahead and get this one planted and in the ground, and then get this one planted in the ground, then get this one planted in the ground. That way when it comes harvesting time and we have all of our seasonal workers here to harvest, we can harvest, and run them in a chain. Otherwise you just can't get them all done. Now last time, this is where the tractor bugged out on me, was fertilizing this field. Let's see if it does it again. Nope, see, didn't bug out. Just one of those little one-time crazy things. It happens. Boom. Seeding and done. How's the grass coming? 20 days. Actually, you need to get the trees watered. Boom. Now you see them actually walk to each individual tree and water them all. be a big management game. They did a really good job when you get in close here. You know, sounds are pretty good. Get over here and you see the goats. All over there gets no rest. Could probably hire somebody else to drive tractor. But I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Effective marketing techniques. Let's see what else we want to get. Let's strengthen all our employees, make them work longer and harder. Right, back to the tractor, mate. 12 days, and you need to be watered. Well, doing it before. Okay, that was a little funny. Let's drop a pump over here somewhere. I like it up here. Get that one done. 84 days till grown. Yeah, they're working on the water, and it's going to take them a while. I think they work a little better pattern than just all over the place, but whatever. However they want to do it. Get it good and fertilized. How's our fertilizer? We got too much fertilizer. Once we do the last field, we'll sell all that fertilizer. Plant. Right. I already plant that one. I still have. Okay. Well, that'll work. But this should give us a really good harvest, because we really need to buy another tile here. That way we can add parking. Probably buy this tile or this tile, I'm not sure. I think we'll buy this one and just keep extending the farm down. Keep our garages lined up here. We can get some more garages in, start dropping some more fields, make these fields a little larger. You know, just extend those out to 50 by 50. I think that's a good size. When we upgrade our house, it lets us take the farm size up to 75 by 75. And then once you do it the final time, you get all the way up to 100 by 100, which is probably what we need for the bigger crops. You know, wheat, stuff you harvest with a machine. But for doing these hand crops, it works the best for the. Let me check. Moisture's good there. Okay. Oh no, not that field. This field. Almost made a big mistake there. 3 days left. He'll get this one plowed, we'll get that harvested, and then he'll get this one done. Get our attempts to get that watered. Once he gets done plowing that, we're going to water this field. 75 and 86. Alright, 11 days apart, we should be able to work with that. They should pop off right behind them. This one's going to be a little further behind, but it'll be okay. Oh, we're getting rain. So, if we're doing that, let's go here. Do it that way. That way our tractor can get up there and do some harvesting on the grass. Get our grass harvested, and then we'll do this. The rain will help bump that soil moisture up, so it'll make the hand watering go a lot faster. So yeah, it's really catching up now. See, they're not even having to work that hard. That grass baled up. That way it can start growing again. Get it baled up, get it. Yep, he's gonna go windrow it. And see, it's kind of a good thing because it'll give us more time between these fields popping off. And I still think we'll have plenty of time to get them harvested. I hope so. This last one may be tight, but we'll get close. We were nowhere near close last year, so I don't think it's going to be a huge deal. I just want to keep a nice stockpile of grass in. Let me get this one cultivated and fertilized, and I'm going to sell all that manure. The goats produce it faster than what we need it. 117 days. Yeah, we're going to be looking okay. The water is all good. Alright, he's done with the grass. Walk out of the building. Boom. Accept. Get that one cultivated. Beekeeper should be kicking off here anytime now. The goats almost produce. I think they're right at the last month incomes. Yeah, goats milk 10 grand. That easily covers our employee salary, especially for winter time, because I don't carry any seasonals. I have 4 seasonals now, so just the goats can get us by throughout the winter and keep us from going negative with our upkeep cost. There we go. Let him do his thing. And we're moving right along. Still in about mid-spring, 63 degrees. Water and moisture goes at 27 days. Yep, we'll get grass again before we buy some more. 3 kilograms in delivery. There comes my delivery truck, I hope. Okay, there we go. Go plant. And that'll be everything planted for the year. We'll do 3 fields of pumpkins. I know last year we got a ridiculous amount of pumpkins off this one field. These 2 fields are a little bit smaller. They're only 50 by 35, not a true 50 by 50. When we buy this tile, I'm going to square them out to 50 by 50. I think that's a good size for the hand harvesting. And you can hand harvest them with 14. So it seems to be fairly efficient. I have done them in my test game on a 100 by 100 field, then it's just too much. It takes them too long to. It takes them as long to harvest them as almost as it did for it to grow. It's too big. Too big. There you go. Didn't want to give me the tractor for some reason. Put all those on that. Now it's just going to be a fact of watering and spraying as needed. Come on, get watered. We got more fields to do. So, and we're just now not even into summertime yet. Now we're in late spring and we're looking pretty good. Pretty good for a start. Get him going again. And tech. What do we want for tech? Increase. You'll find cheaper workers. I want cheaper workers. Cheaper the better. So, looks like we've just become the pumpkin farm. 100 days. That's watering. So that one's about 50 days. This one's at 60 days. 83 days. So, good 22 days between these two bottom fields, which will be good. That should give us plenty of time to get both of these harvested. This one, and then do that one last. We just need the continual watering process. Not too much worried about the grass because we're not using a whole lot of grass. As long as we get some in every year, we're good. Seems like we're going to lose a lot of that grass. So let's go sell. Let's sell 5,000 of it. It's not much, but I hate wasting it. So I sell another 3,000. I just hate for it to go bad. Sell the manure. Manure we can sell all of that because our goats will produce us more before it's time to sow more fields. Oh. Make some more watering just in case the rain doesn't top it off. Let the rain take care of the grass. I'm paying these people, they need to be doing something. Make them go water the trees in the rain. Yep, you're getting a paycheck, just do it. So, the debate is whether to get more goats or not. It took about a year for the goats to pay themselves off. Last year, we were looking at a month. Around. So it's about 22,000 to get the building, the shed, and all the goats and everything. It cost me around 23,000 to get them. Oh, show the field. Apples, yay. Anti-insects. I don't want my tractor driver. Everybody else can go do it. Oh, we'll spray those for insects now. Weeds. Okay. So get anti-weed, and go spray it. Spraying in process. That'll get the bugs out. He'll get rid of the weeds. Both of these are looking okay. So we're doing well. I hate these side quests. No side quest. I haven't found a setting to cut that off yet. Don't want additional missions or scenarios or anything. HR training is done. Beginning of the month, we pay all our bills. Mentoring. Price up by another 10%. Reduces the interest loans we're not paying. Yeah, we'll let them get their strength back faster. Have more of it and get it back faster. That sounds like a good idea. Yep, there it is. And we'll get some more grass coming in. Get some more grass. There we go. $33 days. 67.44. I don't want the scarecrow. I don't know why it even does that. You click there and you get the scarecrow. You don't worry about the scarecrow. Not worried about the scarecrow. So keep checking our water. Keep those good and watered. I knew we were building back up. Because they should easily produce enough manure for us to do what we got to do throughout the year. We don't do a whole lot of manure throughout the year, so. We're almost done with spring. Rolling towards summer. Got a month left. We'll start harvesting. Beginning part of summer. So by the end of the summer, we should have everything harvested. And the last thing we'll do are the apples. So, we're moving along quite nicely. Keep that going. Moisture's looking good. The only thing I don't like is I've done some of the research, but the tractors wear out so quickly. Another 3,500 hay. Moisture's good. Okay, we're gonna spend a little money on our tractor real quick. I don't want to get caught and be down a tractor, and yeah, that wouldn't be good. I probably, with my last spot here, I probably just need to buy a new tractor. Buy one of the little ones that I can work with the orchard with, because that'll help. Now I need another employee, get my final employee, to run the machinery. Let's see, oh, 5 out of 5. Ryan, you're hired. Now you can help with the machine running duties. This one's being repaired. Or renovated. I think you can only click the repair button when it actually breaks down. I'm right in the middle of those two. Not going to be a problem because we have a second tractor now. This little guy. Boom, boom, boom. This orchard tractor is the only one that can get in between the trees. The big tractors, they don't let in there. I could really use, I have room for it, another watering. Sprinkler. Well, we finished our tech. Yeah, gotta quit spending all the money. We want to be able to upgrade our farm. There you go, use the other tractor. We're almost in the summertime. We've got 18 days left on our pumpkins. 29 days left on those pumpkins. It doesn't tell you when they're working on it how many days are left. It shows watering. 28, 17. So they'll probably get one more watering and then we'll harvest. Here he goes. 22, 16, 27. Okay. So we'll be cutting this field while this one's being harvested. So I'll spray that anti-fungus. Let's go. We're rolling right along here. Staying at 3 times speed, keeping up. I think we're doing well. I wonder how the market is doing. Nose diving. $1 cheaper than what it was. Okay. So maybe last year we get to go hard on pumpkins like this before we have to start diversifying a little more. But we should get a little over twice as much as what we did last year. Which means hopefully we'll be able to expand the farm a little bit. I may need to just put a garage over here so that I can buy a couple more, you know, buy a combine and a head and all that. So spray these with anti-weed. Thank you. How's our moisture looking? Good, good, good. You're wet and you're all dry. Everybody else is good. So a little bit of everything. The honey is just so profitable during the summertime. Absolutely. Let's look at last month. Boom, there it is. 1,100 units, 17,000 versus 10,000 on the goat's milk. So full month with 2 sets of goats, we're looking at 10,000 a month. That's not bad. Means every 2 months, this goat shed and the goats and everything paid for itself, excluding the food and the worker. Let's get one more water in. Get that one done. Now it's gonna rain. Now we won't have to water these other ones in. A little bit of rain's gonna help us out. Getting close to the harvest time. Ryan wants to go through manufacturer training. The good thing about it is when they want to go through training is it doesn't cost you anything. See how it's he wants to do it, so it costs me 0. I just have to go through and click on it. And it gives me a little check mark and success. I think it gives me a little, nope, doesn't pay me for it. But in case we go to manufacturing, we can move him to manufacturing too. Goats are doing well. I know it moves pretty slow because we're small right now. As we get larger and larger, the amount of work that we're going to be running through trying to get all the fields on a cycle will keep us busy. You know, I think we really need to expand the goats also. So, I'm not sure whether it would be best to buy this tile or this one. With this one, we could add another row of garages and put more fields in and add more animals going that way, which might be what we do. And we're going to have to do the training so that we can get the better warehouse. Which, can't remember which one that is. Go to storage. Oh, no, we can get it now. There it is for 190,000. It's got cooling and a lot more storage. Entering for 10 grand. We're gonna be doing some building, so let's try to lower the cost of it. Oh, there it is. We are ready. First thing is I need 14 temps. Trying to get everybody with a 3 or higher. We don't want these 1s or 5s. The higher they are, the better. We got 9, 10, 11, 12. One more. Anybody else good? 3 out of 5. Okay. Get on with it. On with the harvest. Got a lot of room there. Got a lot of room in there. Okay. You know, last season we ran out of room, but we have researched more warehouse management, so it helped out our storage. Gave us another 2,500. It's not much, but it is something. You know, because last year we ran out of room, even with 2 warehouses. After we built the second one, we still ran out of room. We've also used up some of our supplies because I buy the sprays in 100 at a time, so we just use what we have to when we need it. Alright, we already got 11,000 pumpkins, and we should get a much better we should get a really good price because I've researched all the increase in prices. I think this is our, yep, that's for the buildings and industry. Because once you get enough goats going, it's good you put in another. Just see, my permanent house is full. We'll put in another permanent house, and we'll put in production also. So you'll have goats and we'll have production, and then eventually we'll have to do a little more grass production for it. 6 days left. They're almost halfway. See, that's why I say 50 by 50 is about the right size for these hand harvest crops. I think when you get bigger, they need to be something you can machine harvest. You know, it does speed them up having the tractor because they just carry everything over, put it in the trailer, and the trailer goes and dumps it. So it saves them all the walking back and forth. And then they go pick up all their pumpkins till they're full. Pick up as many pumpkins as they can, and they all run over here to do it. Slow them down so you can click on them. It shows you how much they pick up and carry, and they dump it off. Otherwise, they'd all have to be making. I mean, it's a short trip right now, but when it gets far away, it'll be a problem. No machines. Okay, well, the small tractor won't pull that. Well, they'll just have to wait. Pumpkins come before grass. Grass isn't that expensive, and we have got a lot of it. I think they only went through like 4,000 last year. 4,000 or 5,000 grass last year, so they don't eat that much. Three-quarters of the way done into the summer. That's a lot of pumpkins. A lot of pumpkins. We've already got 50,000. That warehouse is absolutely full. That one's full too. Okay, we've got to sell some pumpkins. Sell them all, 49,000 pumpkins. They're at an all-time low, but I just have to sell them because I don't have enough room. So, we're going to sell them. We've got plenty of more pumpkins left, and we can hold those to the last, till we last need them. Alright, well, that one bears fruit now, so it's ready. They're almost done here. I got them a little too close together, but it should work. Let's see. Yeah, if I take a loan, I may actually end up taking a loan on this one just so we can buy the house upgrade and buy some plots of property to really expand the farm quickly. Because what I want to do is I want to get rid of these two warehouses and just put the one big one in. I'll have to demolish all these and the warehouses, the small warehouses, and we'll put a big warehouse over here and a big one over here. And we'll go from there. And I need to remember to use the small tractor for the trailer, so I can use the big tractor to go harvest this. Just be a little change. See how much faster they walk on the road. It gives an 80% speed bonus because it's the paved road, 50% on the dirt road, 80% on the paved road. That's why they walk so much faster when they go around the outside. We should be just about done. That's it. Harvested. Don't want my tractor driver. 67,000 pumpkins. Oh my. So let's get them harvested in a second go, and we'll get the big tractor up here harvesting our grass. Because we do want to expand our goats. Yeah, 4, 5, 6 of them going. So we'll need plenty of grass for that. Luckily, last year I got 3 cuts. I may not have enough time to get 3 cuts out of this, out of the grass this year. More pumpkins coming in than what we have room. Need to sell what we have now. I want to try to keep some to keep our storage without totally killing our storage, maybe 30,000 or so, and then we'll sell them at a better time because they keep for quite a long time. Well, yeah, they'll keep till the 1st of next year or so, till January. So we're probably going to try to keep about 30,000, wait on the price to go way high, and then sell them. I just don't want our warehouses too overloaded. We'll buy another tile down here and probably help us to put a warehouse down here so they can just offload directly into there. Have it a little closer, won't have the run room. Get this baled up. 9 days left. That should be close. Should be able to get that though. Let's get the extra people that I have watering the trees. And we're moving along. Moving along quite well. Already made quite a good bit off of our pumpkins. Let's see what we made. Porch from last month. 143,000 on that one field though. 67,916 pumpkins in it. That is almost $144,000. So makes up for all the money I spent building everything and the extra equipment. you know, the research. But the research really helps on getting us a better price. You know, the research in this game is very important. And there's lots of it to do. I haven't even completed all of them yet. And there's so many because every one of them that you do, you get to do more of. So like this one, you do that one and you get all those you have to do. See this one, there's 3 more. Oh, there's 2 more on that one. Running out of room again. Pumpkins. We're gonna sell those. Oh, price went back up a little bit. Let's hit it again. Made another tidy little profit. There's the honey and the milk gone. So, because to upgrade this building is up 360,000, much cheaper. Much cheaper. We're gonna have apples to sell. We'll keep a couple thousand of them to make the goats a little happier to have more than one type of food. Oh, I still have. Gotta remember to keep going on the grass, and the pumpkins are ready. It's harvest time, so I can't even go back and water them. Shame. Let's get all these people watering my trees so I don't forget about them. Because we should get a lot of apples. Apples generally are very high producing. They don't sell for a whole lot, but they, you know, well, I don't know, they sell for $250. That's actually more than the pumpkins are selling for right now. And the other set of pumpkins are ready. And we're almost done here. We are done. Boom. 46,000 pumpkins. Alright, we're going to harvest again. I don't want anybody but my tractor drivers. Let's change that tractor. There we go. Get you going. You're back to growing. You two don't have to worry about it anymore. You've got 12 days left. Well, the apples are going to have to wait just a bit. I want to get that down to about 6 days and then water it so that the crop quality stays good while we pick them. Unlike this field, the soil moisture is very low, and that's impacting our crop quality because you can't water them once they get to harvest time. So, market's up. Let's go ahead and sell those 53,000 pumpkins we have. And we should have enough storage for the rest of the field. We should have. 6 on the grass, 9 on the trees. Trees may have to wait a day or 2 before we can get to them, but it won't be too long. Won't be too long. Trees are doing well though. Well, the rain's going to do it for us. Doesn't seem to be helping these crops at all. The ones we're harvesting. Yeah, I think once you're harvesting, it locks all of this in. You know, that's the yield you're going to get unless you don't harvest it in time and it withers. But we got some nice expansion going this year, and over the winter time I think we'll have enough money, especially by the time we do this. I know the goats will continually make us profit. Need to get some more training going. Inventory training increases the maximum. Yep, we want that. Well worth 30 grand. That way we can make more profits on what we do sell. I think I'm going to do the house upgrade. It's worth it. Just do it. A big chunk of change, but we'll take the risk on it. Now we'll get a new house. Then we'll be able to buy land. There we go. Almost done. 23,000. Yeah, we should hold the rest of them. Oh, market's on the rise. It is on the rise. See, I wish you could resize this box, but you can't. When they pop up, you just can't resize them. So let's keep an eye on the market. Man, the apples are ready. Well, it's starting to it's peaked and coming back down. So let's sell everything we got. And now we're ready to harvest the apples. I don't know why it does that. There we go. Let's harvest some apples. I need to add apples to my hotbar. Ooh, 14,000 on the first trailer load. Alright. Okay, 43,000. That warehouse is full. That warehouse is almost full. 43,000 apples. That's pretty good. So let's check the market on the apples. It's coming back up. Scare the birds that were destroying. Oh, I just had to click on it. Alright, well that is everything harvested for this year. We've made a substantial profit, but I spent 360,000 of it on this new house. And look at it. Hate how you have to upgrade your house for a ridiculous amount of money just to buy a property. But yeah, I mean, I guess it means you just, because the property is not that expensive when you go to buy it. Because you go to buy land. You go to buy land, it's not that bad. That's 36,000. Land's pretty cheap. So we should be able to buy. Every square you buy costs you more. So, and that's the full size of the map. And that is the area in which we're going to try to expand our farm. So we've got a lot of tiles to go. Try to have our farm cover the entire expanse of this area. That's the plan. So stay tuned. That's the end of episode 2, and we'll see you for episode 3. Thank you much.